I posted a video of how I made this Tom Brown cereal a few months ago, and a lot of persons were asking me how I got the ingredients I used in making this. For those who doesn't know what Tom Brown is one of the most healthy cereal, or you can also call it pap. It is made from a blend of roasted grains, legumes, seafoods and nuts. It is a great choice for infants, young children and even adults due to its high nutritional value. It is packed with lots of proteins, vitamins and minerals that is good for the body. So in this video I'm gonna show you guys how I got the ingredients I used to produce this Tom Brown cereal plus the current prices. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. My name is Etel Wogu. On this channel I talk about natural hair, beauty, lifestyle and a bit of everything. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please go ahead to hit that subscribe button below and also hit the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So guys, we are already here at the market and I'm walking down to the section where they sell all these foodstuffs. So yeah, here we are already. Am I the only one who prefers getting foodstuffs at a local market instead of a supermarket or a mall? I found out that the prices here are cheaper compared to when you buy in a supermarket or a mall. Anyways, these are the ingredients needed to make a very nutritious and healthy Tom Brown cereal. The first ingredient I'm getting here is this yellow corn, and I'm getting the custard rubber of it, which is sold for 3,000 naira. You can buy the white corn to make your Tom Brown cereal, but I prefer this yellow corn because it has a high nutritional content compared to the white corn. Yellow corn supports eye health due to its vitamin K content. It also supports digestive health with its fiber content, and it's also a great source of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. And next up is millet. This is another ingredient I don't skip in my Tom Brown because it plays a very vital role in the body. It's a great source of proteins, fiber, vitamins and minerals. It offers benefits like blood sugar control, weight management and also improves digestion. I know a lot of persons can't really tell the difference between millet and Guinea corn. If you're not so familiar with any of these grains, you can always ask the sellers to tell you which is which. Or if you come across a situation when the seller doesn't know what he or she is selling, you can always go online on Google and type out the name of the grain you're looking for. Take screenshots of the grain and then show it to your seller. It will help you and also the seller identify the grain you're looking for. Believe me, this has actually helped me in several occasions because most of these sellers, they don't really know the English name for all these things they are selling. They always know it in their local languages, like especially if you're getting this from all these Muslim people. So just like you saw earlier, I'm also getting the custard rubber of this millet, which is sold for 3,500 naira. And the next ingredient is tiger nuts. You guys, I recently started adding tiger nuts into my Tom Brown and it makes a whole lot of difference. It is so nutritious and very healthy. These are actually the dried tiger nuts. I'm not really sure you can make use of fresh tiger nuts when making Tom Brown cereal. If you've tried it and it turned out nice, please let us know in the comment section. The size you're seeing on your screen right now is actually half of a custard rubber. The custard rubber which you've been seeing all this while, and this size is sold for 2,000 naira. Tiger nuts are rich in calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for maintaining strong teeth and bones. They also contain antioxidants and vitamins that can boost the immune system and help the body fight off infections. And next up is Guinea corn. You guys, so this is the Guinea corn. It's actually different from millet. Please don't get confused. Guinea corn is actually red in color, while the millet is kind of like, should I say ash? I don't really know, but you can see that they are different in color. We also have the white Guinea corn, but I'm not sure I've seen that in this market. This is the common one you find in the market. So I'm also getting a custard rubber of it, which is sold for 4,000 naira. Guinea corn offers several health benefits, which includes digestion due to its high fiber content. It also supports healthy cholesterol level and provides essential minerals. It's also a good source of carbohydrates, which provides energy and antioxidants, which can help protect against certain diseases. You can either use the white guinea corn or this red one, but just know that this red guinea corn has a higher antioxidant content, a higher protein level, and also a richer flavor compared to the white ones. So the choice is yours. Use whichever one you prefer, but for me, I think I kind of like prefer this red to the white, which I haven't even seen in this market. So the next ingredients is soya beans. I particularly like soya beans in my Tom Brown. I know a lot of persons do not like this, but I don't skip this in my Tom Brown mix. So yes, I'm also getting this custard rubber of the soya beans, and this is sold for 5,000 naira. It's quite expensive compared to the other ingredients which I've been getting all this while. Regardless of the price, I will never skip this in my Tom Brown. But anyways, if you're allergic to soya beans, you can always replace this with beans, either the red beans or your regular white beans. But as for me, I love the taste of it in my Tom Brown. It gives my Tom Brown this very rich and creamy taste. Soya beans are a great source of plant-based proteins, fiber, and essential nutrients like iron, folate, and calcium. It also aids in managing diabetes, supports heart health, easing menopause symptoms, and potentially reduce the risk of certain cancers. It's a good ingredient that you shouldn't skip in your Tom Brown mix, especially if you're not allergic to it. So the next ingredient here is wheat. And I'm getting half of a custard rubber of wheat, which is sold for 1,500 naira. I recently started adding wheat into my Tom Brown mix, and it's truly nutritious. Wheat offers numerous health benefits, including blood sugar control, disease prevention, rich in fiber, which helps regulate bowel movement, preventing constipation, and promoting overall digestive health. The next ingredient is peanuts, and also popularly known as groundnuts here in Nigeria. Groundnuts or peanuts are an excellent source of proteins, healthy fats, fiber, and various vitamins and minerals, and can also aid weight management, improve heart health, and even offer benefits for brain function and fertility. So I'm getting a half custard rubber of the groundnuts or peanuts, and this is sold for 4,000 naira. Groundnuts are quite expensive this period. I don't know why. I remember back in 2020 when I used to get this particular size of groundnuts, the full custard bucket. I used to get it for about I think it was somewhere around 2,000 naira. Honestly, I don't know how it just skyrocketed from that price to something totally unacceptable. And the next ingredients I'll be getting here is dates. Dates are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and various nutrients, which includes digestive health, energy boosts, brain and bone health. They also aid in blood sugar control, weight management, and skin health. Dates is going to serve as a sweetener in our Tom Brown. With this, you won't have to worry about adding more sugar, especially when you're making the Tom Brown. And if you're someone who's trying to cut down on all this artificial or processed sugar, then please use dates instead, as it not only provides sweetness in our Tom Brown, but it's also filled with lots of nutritional content. So I'm getting this custard cup of dates, which is sold for 3,000. Yeah, this is quite expensive compared to 2 years ago when I used to buy this for 8,000 naira. But anyways, the quantity of the dates you add to your Tom Brown is solely depending on how sweet you like your Tom Brown. So if you feel like this quantity is not going to be enough, you can as well get more and add more to your Tom Brown mix. But for me, this is quite okay for the quantity of Tom Brown I'm making. Plus, this thing is really expensive. But meanwhile, if you're allergic to dates, you can actually skip it in your Tom Brown mix and then add sugar or honey when you're done making the Tom Brown. I mean, like in the process of consuming the Tom Brown, when it's already at the end result or end product. So here I'm done buying from this seller. He doesn't really have the rest of the ingredients I'm looking for, especially oats and then prawns, so I'll be getting it somewhere else. Here I'm already on my way to the place he described for me to get the oats. So I'm just walking down. This is actually a big market that you find everything you are looking for right here. So I've already seen the oats right now, and this is where it's being sold. I'm just gonna be getting a custard cup of this oats, which is exactly what you're seeing. I know a lot of persons would be like, hey Naz, why are you not using the branded oats instead of getting this one that is being sold locally like this? I don't actually see anything wrong with using this particular one. I don't have a problem with it as long as it's not being exposed to dust or any form of dirt. You can see how it's neatly wrapped like this, and it's difficult for dirt or anything to get into it. Well, this is totally my choice. You can make use of the branded oats if you're more comfortable using that one. You don't have to use this particular type of oat. Meanwhile, this custard cup is sold for 2,000 naira. So guys, I just got home. Sorry I couldn't complete the rest of the vlog. My phone battery became really low and I couldn't continue with this vlog. So yeah, this is everything I got from the market. All my ingredients are in here except the prawns, which I'll be getting later on. So let me just go ahead to unbox. It's not really unbox. Okay, let me just go ahead to bring out all these ingredients from this local shopping bag so you guys can see this. If you've gotten to this point, you are one step away from making yourself a very nutritious and healthy Tom Brown cereal. You guys, the sum of all these ingredients for making this Tom Brown is 26,000 naira. Well, this is excluding the prawns. I don't know how much I'm going to be getting the prawns. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention that this is a really big batch of Tom Brown I'm making. If you don't want to spend up to this amount, you can just get this in smaller quantity, especially if you're making this for your own personal consumption. But this particular Tom Brown which I'm making is actually for sale and also for my personal consumption. So this is it for the ingredients which I need to make myself this nutritious and yummy Tom Brown cereal, although excluding the prawns. Okay, let me just show you guys the prawns I later got. So you guys, this is the next day and I got this prawns from a different market and I got this for 2,000 naira. So I also got some other things from this market, like my packaging containers which I'll be using to sell this Tom Brown. I bought them at a cheaper amount. I'll be selling this Tom Brown powder in different sizes, just like you're seeing these containers right now, and trust me, they are really affordable. So after sorting out all these ingredients, I'm now going to move on to the next step, which is to prepare the Tom Brown cereal. The first step is actually to measure out all these ingredients because I work with measurements, and then I'll proceed to wash them and air dry all these ingredients. Meanwhile, I have a full detailed tutorial of how I make this Tom Brown cereal on my channel. You can check it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. So here's a few clips of my Tom Brown mix after all the washing, the drying, the frying, and this is what it's looking like. You can see it's filled with lots of grains and other good stuff that is very beneficial for a healthy life. And this is another clip of the Tom Brown in its powdered form after grinding all that ingredients involved. This is a big batch of Tom Brown cereal packed with lots of amazing nutrients and benefits that the body needs. You guys, this Tom Brown cereal is a powerhouse of nutrition, offering essential health benefits for all ages. It supports growth and development in children and also combats malnutrition. And most importantly, this Tom Brown cereal is available for sale at an affordable price. If you're interested in getting this from me, please chat me up on any of my social media platforms. The links and the handles are in the description box below. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you have any question or anything else you want to ask me, feel free to leave it down there in the comments as well. You guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead to like it, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.